971 SAGE 888 I am Larry Elder. We are ReliefFactor.com studio. A friend of mine asked me if I like Chris Rock, the comedian. And I said, yeah, I think he's very funny. And I didn't think he was particularly funny on Saturday Night Live. And then I watched him do stand-up, and I was blown away. And I've been following his career ever since then. He said, did you hear what he said about helping yourself? And the reason the conversation came up is I was talking about my book, Dear Father, Dear Son, which I recommend people get for anybody who is touched by this kind of issue for Father's Day, which is coming up. And how my dad, as you know, left home when he was 13 years old. He was thrown out of the house by his irresponsible mother. My last name, Elder, is the name of his, I guess, the man who was in his life the longest, longer than anybody else. He was an alcoholic who was physically abusive. And my dad comes home at the age of 13, and he was quarreling with his mom's then boyfriend. She throws him out of the house, never to return. And the reason we were talking about this is we were talking about people that just have horrible, horrible backgrounds. I mean, often you have a strong mom who tries her best to make sure that you have the right kind of values and stay away from gang influences. My dad didn't even have that. And I was talking to a friend about how sometimes you have to be your own role model. And by that, I mean try. When you try and try hard, people will see and people will come to help you. And he told me about the comment that Chris Rock made. And here's what he said, and I'm quoting him. He was talking about when he drove a car that was a clunker and had all sorts of problems with the car. Quote, I'd always end up broken down on the highway. When I stood there trying to flag someone down, nobody stopped. But when I pushed my own car, other drivers would get out and push with me. If you want help, help yourself. People like to see that. End of quote. And I was watching on video various national anthems sung at sports events because we were talking about that issue the other day. And I decided to take a look again at that NBA All-Star game where Marvin Gaye sang the national anthem. But I didn't realize something else that he had said. Listen to this.
Oh, I love America. You have to stay away a while to realize how great this country is.
There was a video of him singing the national anthem, and he was watching the video, and they were commenting on what he was thinking about as he was doing it. And at the end of their session, he said,
Oh, I love America. You have to stay away a while to realize how great this country is.
I love America. You have to stay away a while to realize how great this country is. End of quote. Is he a flag waver? Is he a sellout? Is he a nationalist? New York Times editorial board writer said she was triggered. She was disturbed by seeing a bunch of American flags and pickup trucks. This is, again, New York Times editorial board, and you wonder why the New York Times has not endorsed a Republican for president since 1956. Triggered by seeing a lot of flags. And someone on The View, Sunny Hostins, I guess her name, she said, I feel the same way. American flags alongside Trump flags, I feel threatened. End of quote. All these people coming here, our southern border, almost 180,000 were apprehended. Lord knows how many got away. And they're coming up here to a country that's full of flags and pickup trucks and Trump flags that are going to threaten people. Maybe if they knew that, they wouldn't come.